remember that. I just know that there was a live that you had, and somebody else had said it, and you were in there calling them out for saying it, and then that's when I had come up and was like, I have people
Yes,
messaging me.
Matthew, you're
Is that
right.
Des?
Yeah, it was Des, and that's actually the
Okay.
same
Okay, that's all I
time
heard.
period that Des was trying to get a hold of me.
Okay, again, I called no one the name. It is vile and just nasty as it can be. I called no one the name, but obviously that's not going to be good enough because some of y'all want my blood. And if that's what you want, then come and get it.
But
Because
why
I've
would
taken
you want to
accountability.
share? But why would you want to show people different ways to say the word? It don't make sense. Like, why would that be an educational thing to do?
No, I'm just saying they didn't understand why some people said they could say it with a free pass with an A at the end.
No, Leslie, I think he's asking how did that even become a topic of conversation for you to even give that teachable moment?
Because it was all over the app, and we were just talking about it, that it was not right to ever say that there was no free pass.
I would have steered clear to that one because it's not okay with the ER or the A
I
either
agree
way.
1,000%, and that I
You
see
got
the
a you
issue.
got a daughter. You got a daughter. Last I checked, you have a daughter of. You have a daughter that, if we were back in 1940, the 1% rule would go and she'll be black regardless. Am I correct about that?
Correct. And Pastor, before we continue, please know that I've already reached out and I've already been speaking to people and finding out the error of my ways. I've spoke with Queen on the back, not this Queen, but Queen, the other Queen on the back end,
Well,
who
Queen
can
of
say
all
what
trades.
she.
All right, I'm gonna drop it. And I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it. But I don't even want to talk about it no more. I just want to say that it ain't supposed to be said. I'm gonna drop it. We'll leave it be. That we good with that. We'll leave it be. Hands up. We'll leave it be. Miss Dawn,
Yeah, Pastor.
I'm saying we'll leave it be.
Well, again, and anybody that is offended by my ignorance, I do sincerely apologize again. It was never said in any kind of, from me. I never meant it in any kind of. I was only pronunciating it. That's it, and it was wrong. I've learned that it's wrong. But if y'all can't accept it, then y'all can't accept it. Y'all could vote me off the island. That's fine. Pastor, you want me to leave?
No, I ain't doing no voting. I'm just saying I'll leave it be. I'll leave it be. I want to leave it be. Yeah, I want to leave it be.
I mean, because I've always been real with you.
Um,
I've always been real with you. I don't allow you to be talked about in my panel. Ask anybody down here. Because I've always been real with you, and I've always defended your name. I would never defend someone who I had something against.
I want to leave it
Well,
be.
Leslie, I didn't hear any of that. I didn't know about any of what you're talking about.
And
I
what you
didn't think.
said, what you said about I said my dad said it. That was said in my chat last night. I was repeating what someone said in the chat. My daddy would roll over in his grave if he thought.
Okay, what
somebody
about
was putting that on him.
there is no color comment? What about that one? What about, I don't see color. What about that one?
Okay, so again, that was a while back, and I was already in Petty's boxes about that with Cartel. I have,
Okay.
and I have since been educating myself on that.
I don't want to attack you, Leslie. I just want to say the comment about the N word, was that before or after you had the live saying that you don't see color and all lives matter?
So it was around the same time, and we were all talking about how people said they got a free pass to say that. Because, like
Okay.
I said, you guys, you don't have to. First of all, y'all don't have to like
No,
me.
literally say in your live last night that all lives matter and y'all don't see color.
No, that was unknown that said that. I can pull the clips. That was unknown.
Yeah, they did. They did. Somebody did say that Unknown was the one that said that, and how is she okay with what Leslie did? When how is she okay with it? But then that's how she thinks. That's what I gathered from it. I didn't gather that Leslie was the one that said that.
Okay. Because I thought I heard both of you just agreeing, but could have been wrong. I'd be forgetting shit.
Well,
I
she
just want
did
to
agree
say,
with her now. She did. Yes, she did agree that all lives matter. She did agree with her, but Unknown was the one that said it.
Hey, Leslie, I'd just like to let you know that I did not personally attack you in that live last night like you did me. So, in moving forward, future wise, don't be surprised if I have something to say either.
Okay.
I just I just want to say, Leslie, I'm glad you're talking to Queen and you're educating yourself. I know you do have a grandchild that's biracial. I have two boys that are both biracial, and I used to think the same way about all lives matter, but I've changed my ways, and my biracial children will be known. They will know their history, and I appreciate you learning it. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. And no, I have a daughter that is biracial, but I'm not bringing her up into this. I don't bring y'all's kids into it. I've never brought anybody's kids into anything, but I am educating myself and I am learning. And that's all I can do. That's all I can do, because she's as important no matter what color her skin is. She's important, and she's a queen, and she will be raised as a queen, period.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit a dab and get out of here before I get a second account taken. Remember, hit me up. How am I gonna make anybody come back in this box, man? How am I gonna make anybody come back in this box? Please tell me. I ain't nobody's mama. Nobody's. And I ain't calling for nobody to come up or I'm not a messenger. Text me damn self. Fuck.
Facts. Facts.
Like,
Facts.
the fuck? I'm about to dab and get out of here before I lose a second account. Fuck this shit.
Love you, Kendra. But Leslie, last night I did appreciate how you started it off. I did, but I did not agree with them over talking you and, us trying to come to some, as you wanted it to be, resolution, but there was none for me. Mine was just, I never accused her of telling that girl what to say. We re-downloaded it. What I said was she was on the back end. She's encouraging it, and she knew the whole time. And the girl was asking, Lila was asking her what to say. That was the point that I was getting across from the beginning. Going real life, and you say something. She knew for 4 days that it was going on and didn't say anything. But you want to keep inserting yourself, stirring the pot when you knew the whole time and you were laughing and kikiing about it. That's not okay.
So I can't speak for Miss Unknown, and I won't. I'm sorry that the live didn't go as everybody wanted it. I was really hoping, because I thought that y'all had a strong community over there, and y'all rode against people that were just absolutely vile and stuff. I just thought that maybe it was a fricked up misunderstanding that somebody could talk it out and somebody could speak to, as
She wasn't gonna let that.
as adults.
She wasn't gonna let that happen, though. And Unknown's not in my community. She was not gonna let that happen. The whole time, like the messages. My problem with the messages was what Fifi said. Talking about people's unalive parent and calling them the N-word in messages. Fifi was sending all of that to Sassy. That's not okay. Lila sent messages to her. She's a grown woman. She pays her bills. If she wanted to send her messages, she can. She didn't get vile and nasty with her. She didn't say some real life things with her. So if that's what she chose to do, then okay. Don't have us looking crazy on the back end. You really, you were being vile and nasty, which she was. And Fifi admitted to all of it. But then again, we got blamed again by Unknown for all of it, so that to me is a problem. Like, quit back end messaging everybody and quit infiltrating these groups, stirring pots where they don't need to be stirred. I couldn't believe you blocked me last night, honestly, because your girl was calling me some names,
I did not block anyone.
Well, I sure got blocked once I got called a B and a hoe. I said, well, if I am, your mother is. And you were like, I'm sorry you feel that way. And I got blocked.
I did not block anyone. As far as me always wanting to be the mediator and stuff, I've said it since I went live my very first time. My boxes are always open for people to talk it through down here in the comments. If you got blocked, then a mod blocked you. I've never personally blocked anyone. I've never muted anyone. Any of my mods that are in here now can tell you that, but it doesn't matter. I tried. That's all I can do. I hope y'all work it out. I hope there's a peaceful resolution somewhere. If the resolution can't be found, then everybody just go their separate ways, because it is the holidays. It is an app. And at the end of the day, it's not doing the 3S for anybody.
I agree. I totally agree. And after this, I've already said I'm going my separate way. There's no resolution with a snake. You know, if you're going to be a part of something, stand on 10 toes and say you are a part of it. Don't just try to implicate it under other people while telling them you're going to keep it confidential. You know, you playing around too much. I can't get down with that. But I do agree. Like, it'll be a separate ways for me, definitely.
I like teeth. No, ma'am. It was not brought up again last night. They're just bringing it up from what was said before. It has not came out of my mouth again.
No, she did not say it again. People in the comments kept on trying to bait it, and it was just, yeah, it was a hot mess.
I
It
did
was a
not
hot
say it.
mess.
I did not say it again. I have not said it. So
But yes, you can.
I
Also, you can see when somebody blocks somebody. Like if you're the host, yes, you can see when your mods mute and block whoever they mute and block. You can see who did it too.
well, I'll go look. I'll definitely go look.
No. Somebody in the question was asking. I mean, I just, I just said my piece with you. I don't know what they were talking about. I just found out all of that. I follow you. I'm in your chat, so I don't have an issue with you. You know what I mean? I don't have an issue. I don't feel as if, Unknown's beef was your beef. I understand you were trying to be a mediator for it, but she was getting mad at you for even allowing us to talk. She was threatening to go to her page, go to her page because you were allowing it. So that should tell you enough right there.
Well, again, I apologize to Unknown. I apologize to you and anybody else that might have thought I was going one way or the other way in that live. It is what it is. And if you guys down here in the chat, if that makes you guys feel better about calling me a racist and stuff, then hey, I'm happy to oblige you. I can take the heat from that because I know who I am. Just keep my kid out of it. Thank you, Pastor.
welcome.
Well, I appreciate you, Petty. So let me catch you up on what happened this morning really fast. Okay, so I guess
The sassy joint.
yeah,
The sassy
Sassy
joint.
Sassy and Crystal made amends. They're not saying that we're gonna be friends, but they made amends. I told Crystal I backed off. I took myself off the mods. I am not rolling with you at all. Sassy has some nice things to say, but there goes that love bombing again. But bitch, we will never be friends. And so no, they made amends. I'm not for it. Y'all better watch out. Because she says 24 hours, and if she doesn't start any mess in 24 hours, whoever catches her, she's giving a uni to.
That's regular
I
trauma bond
appreciate
stuff.
you.
I know about that one.
Yeah, they were
You're welcome. You're
definitely
welcome.
really weird. But I appreciate all of y'all. I just had to make it very known. If you say I did something, make sure you got receipts because I'm going to come. I'm not scary by no means, baby. My face matches my hands and my hands match my face and mouth. So, but I do appreciate your time. Y'all keep your circles small and watch your backs. Watch your backs because everybody that's trying to be in your face, it's for a reason. There's a reason. They're not just coming trying to be your friend because they like you. There's a hidden agenda with a lot of the messy people, and that is not news. It's mess. It's not news. So whoever said that, I'm gonna have to rewatch this. That is not news. It's a mess. Thank you, Petty.
Very welcome. Hey, I got you, Dana. Once again, the back end stuff is wild.
I talk a lot about I talk a lot about forgiveness and forgiving, and I think that if you don't forgive somebody, it's like drinking the poison and expecting it to kill them. It only hurts you. But forgiveness does not mean relationship. That means you move on, you don't have the hate and discontent in your heart, and you forgive them. You don't talk about them, and sometimes you have to keep giving it back to God because you take it back. But forgiveness, when somebody does you so wrong, does not mean relationship, does not mean reconciliation. That's all I want to say.
Amen to that. Thank you. Appreciate you. You're on point.
I will not be having any reconciliation with Sassy or Megan ever. And I don't want an apology. I'm working on forgiving them, but I don't want none of that. Okay, bye. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Okay. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Yeah, we're going to OG next. I just got to get my thoughts on this here. Hey, look, like I told you, I report the news here. I made it clear the other day. Any one of y'all can end up on this news station. Through my words that are very coded, sometimes I try to save you as much as I can. Once again, I will try to help you out before. This situation is reminding me of I can't say her name, Bougie and Slots, where if you don't remove yourself or remove the person or be involved with them, you then are the one, once they go down, you then are associated with that person. You are then, I hope you hear me, you are then associated with that person. There's drama, and then there's stuff that doesn't do you no good. It loses your credibility. If you have credibility right now, if you're a creator with a credibility, ask yourself when you allowing it. I got credibility right now. This platform wasn't built by individual. It was built by all the people that came here for the credibility that I offer in the most adult way. Do I want to keep allowing this mess, not drama? Y'all do. Drama is different. Mess and messiness. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Stay on. That's what I said earlier. Mess will have folks leaving you. Mess will have folks looking at you like, I remember back in the day, and I'll tell you my own. Oh, I remember back in the day when Butterfly and to come up and yell at folks and overtalk folks. And yeah, I heard every one of your messages. I heard the first message too. And I want to let you know, I had to make sure that a lot more people could see what you were seeing, so that way it wouldn't have been, it's not nothing. You saw it. You saw it. It is big energy, but at the same time, it's not equal energy. And if you want to ride on that, then it's not gonna, when it's your turn, you'll find out. When they doing it to you, you'll find out. Hey, do not defend me. That's my number one. I learned my lesson from the past, because that something. The reason I say that, don't defend me, is because some folks who weren't genuine tried to use that against me. Oh, he defended you. No, don't defend me. Don't defend me. Don't do nothing for me. Don't do nothing for Petty. Don't do nothing for this character. Because when your true colors show, no, I told you not to do that for me. And when they show out on you and show that you're doing the wrong thing, hey, it is what it is. It's either you're gonna be respectful to folks and treat them right, or you're gonna carry a type of energy that even in the hood, they be like, yeah, that's too loud. Some of y'all from the hood. Some of y'all from the hood, and you know you don't be with the loud ones. You know how street talk. You don't be doing all that hooping and hollering. Like, we just get to business. Nobody got time for all that. Nobody got time for all that loud talking, man. Y'all, we don't even like that. Come on, little Ray come around here, all that yelling, bro. Get on, bro. You trying to bring something to the spot. Yeah, we don't talk that. We don't do all that. So Remember your etiquette. Some folks. Who this? Oh, this is Andrew.
Good
How you
morning.
doing, Andrew?
Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning.
I just want it to be known that I have nothing whatsoever to do with all these damn messages. I have no control what other people do. So everybody needs to quit messaging me and telling me that I need to shut everything down when I have nothing to do with any of it.
What?
Yeah, I'm getting messages. I'm getting messages saying that I need to shut it down because I'm the reason why it's all going on. And I have nothing to do with any of this. I just want
What's
to
going
say
on?
2025 is coming and everybody, life is too short and everybody can do better. Yeah, I'm getting
Oh,
messages
you
on the
know,
back
hold
end.
on. We, who messaging you? We not talking about you.
No, so I'm getting messages, not you, saying that I'm the reason why all these messages and things that are going with Shannon, that I'm the one starting it all. Yeah,
I,
I
look,
didn't. I just wanted to be known that I had nothing to do with it. I have no control what somebody else does.
whoever messaging you,
They know who
I,
they are.
well, a light I'll give you is you. I don't even know how to approach this without being realistic because you're being realistic with yourself. So your time and how much time you have isn't guaranteed, and you have made that very clear.
Exactly.
You should enjoy every moment of being in the most joy that you can find. And
And
exactly a block.
these past couple weeks, I had never smiled and laughed as much as I had been the last 2 weeks or the last week.
And that's all we want, Andrew.
Thank you.
That's
And
all
I
we
want
want for you. So
thank you,
go
Trey
ahead. I'm
Streets,
sorry.
for starting the train you started. Thank you for everybody that jumped on it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. I have received so many cards, messages from everybody on here. I am beyond grateful. And if I haven't got back to some of them yet, I do apologize. There are just so many. So thank you. I hope you have a good day. And
Yeah.
I'm going to drop down.
You too. Enjoy all of that. Don't block them folks. Yeah, block them folks. Yeah. That's the only way I could say that in the best way without cracking my emotions. With still having my shield on. Do what you need to, but remember, we're gonna have OG come up. But the thing I want you to remember is that every fight ain't your fight, and every DM that you get is not an opportunity to make a new friend. My DMs are for reporters. My DMs are for reporters. But your DMs, on the other hand, your DMs, I know for sure are, hey, I really liked you in the live today and how you were talking. Your DMs is for the friends. So stop making goddamn friends. Stop making damn friends. And take a goddamn seat and enjoy the friends that you do have. Take a damn seat. Enjoy your friends that you do got that ain't blasting your messages out here and stuff. Enjoy those friends. When you see, if it smell like trouble and you see they doing something to somebody else, you might want to back up. Okay? You might want to back up. Yeah, acquaintance. Keep it acquaintance now. Because when they throw your ass under the bus, they are not gonna check which direction it's coming. They just hear it coming and they throwing your ass out there. And your hair gonna be fizzled and everything. You're gonna be feeling some type of way. Why you do me like that? Well, you was warned. I ain't in nobody's shit. I ain't in nobody drama, but I will report it. And if I get the report on you, watch it. I get to report it. All right, let's see if we can find OG.
So just question, have you ever been in a crowd, even like as a kid or even now, like when you're in a concert and there's just so many bodies next to you, and say like the person y'all are waiting for is about to come on stage, and so you start feeling everybody's energy and like the shuffling of bodies and shoulder to shoulder. That's how I feel right now in the comment, cousins. So if you could please move along, let's get to the segment that these folks are saying, sir. Because I get a little social anxiety sitting in crowds that are getting close and anxious. You know what I mean? So if you would, sir, love you.
But it's not on me. It's on the person to show up.
Well,
it's not even on me.
Apparently they want you to start without this said person. They want you to get going. Look at the comment.
Oh, hell no, I'm not saying shit. This person said they wanted to talk. These they words. I'm not providing any commentary.